Okay, welcome back, guys. I'm picking up from the Hopetech ship series submission where I found out that at the very end of it, you get to keep. Okay, welcome back, YouTube family. I'm picking up from the Hopetech mission series where I found out at the very end of this series, you get to collect and keep the Hopetech ship. And if you haven't noticed, I am in desperate need of a good ship, so
that it?
I am willing to see this through.
Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Oh, come to daddy, my sweet little mystery slate. I see lots of coffee and late nights ahead. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up. It'll take as long as it takes. You can't rush a job like this. Well, one thing I can promise you, though, is that it'll go a lot faster. You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your better.
Might be hard work, but it sure beats living under the boot.
I need a word. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hopetech? Glad you got a chance to meet him. Sounds like you're making real progress. Good. Stay focused on the task at hand and don't take your eye off the target. That's how a ranger should think. What did you learn from this starship thief? Now we're getting somewhere. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I could give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move. They said she was a child prodigy, which probably explains her arrogance. Even so, she was fierce. I don't think she'd ever give him up. If you find her, don't expect her to cooperate. There was a mech driver in the 1st Cavalry named Marco Graziani. He came from money, and when the 1st Cav got a reputation as the top unit, he transferred in. Marco had a knack for getting hold of anything we needed. There was talk, the family fortune came. He had this dream to become a wealthy businessman when he got out. But I guess that got put on hold when they lost. Like what? Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar collective space, and they also guarantee privacy. So it's an... Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him... Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now, looking into the smuggling operation. Just remember, that's outside Freestar collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there. Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
Oh, ooh, 9,300 credits. Easy. Okay. What are they talking about? Okay. Marty here.
You've entered the clinic's space. Please dock or leave the area clear for incoming patients.
How are you easing into things, Andrasia? Is our mutual acquaintance helping?
Yes, we are
I
locked
would
in.
say that the proper adjustments are being made. The most difficult part has been acclimating to what you perceive as the more insignificant customs.
Interesting. Such as?
Captain, hello.
Ma'am, I'm just the
I
courier.
am satisfied.
I
We're in
understand.
here now.
I'm not blaming you directly.
Your most recent sleep
Dr. Salvato,
cycle.
how
Can I
long?
get this for free? No
about a year now,
stealing,
Doctor.
stealing.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late?
Yeah?
What's up, Ben?
Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you? Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in. And having some success, by the sound of it. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you. Well, I guess that's the long and short of it. So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic? Well, I think you made the right decision. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. Ironic. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, deputy. Just between you and me, I
Hey,
ain't
Ben,
entirely
lead the
sure
way.
why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge around here. And she's also on the Council of Governors. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being
I don't know how I would feel about this in the hospital.
bunch of
Like I'm already dying and you
stuffy
want to point
eggheads
lasers at me? No,
Except
thank you.
Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with.
If you're thinking about going
Hey
into
there,
medicine,
Ari.
just be
Working hard
really
or
sure
hardly
before
working?
you commit to it. Really sure.
Hey, Chief. A little more the former than the latter. What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands. You need anything else, I'll be in my office.
I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues. The patient records database is acting up. Access is a lot slower than normal, and I have no idea why. I'll look into it later. For now. Huh. Well, we don't give the patients free access to our computer system, so I doubt that's related. So who's the suspect you're after? Former soldier, huh? They say war changes people forever. Makes me sad, the thought of soldiers who come home and don't fit in anymore. The name's not ringing any bells, but do you know what was wrong with her? That should be more than enough. I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
Okay. We're taking the safe approach. I don't want to assume too much without knowing too much. But I feel like this will get me to her surefire way.
Okay, give me just a minute here.
Come on, Ari.
Maya Cruz. Come on, Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally. Here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya Cruz.
He's trying. I respect it.
Maya's here,
oh,
then
it
she's gotta
disturbed
be
you?
using an A- Which actually makes a lot of sense if she... I guess it's possible. Maybe I can give you another option. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace... What's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start. You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access for you.
A. Miller. Okay, so let's remember that name, A. Miller. Rebecca Armistead. I sure don't miss living on Aquila, right? They're supposed to be a Freestar collective. think I'm good. Let's go see these other two patients. Left or right, left or right, left or right, left or right, left or right. I'm going left. Wait, what's right?
If you need assistance, please see Ari Miller at the desk.
Yes. What do you want? Yes, that's right.
I'm afraid we don't take walk-ins. If you want a room in our VIP wing, you'll need to make arrangements in advance. I'm sorry, but we don't permit unscheduled visitors to that area. You'll need to ask whoever it is that you wish to visit to make arrangements with me. Who exactly are you? You could be Solomon Coe himself, and my answer would be the same. The rules are the rules, no exception. I'm a busy man, so make it quick. I'm not going to be intimidated by your implied threats. Look, I'd like to help, but... I don't want anyone to get hurt. Yeah, I hope so. I have my own problems to worry about. I think I've heard enough.
Yes.
I don't get another chance.
Even if that were true, who exactly are you? And I require you to the answer. The rules are the rules. No. Do you need your hearing checked, Deputy?
Oh, I wasn't aware. I suppose if I can't trust a colleague, then I can't trust anyone.
This will get you in. Conduct your investigation quickly and without disruption. I do hope you won't make me regret this.
Hey, click long enough and you eventually get your way, right?
Need to make sure those files are backed up.
Need to make sure those samples get disposed of.
VIP wing. Okay. Let's go talk to this Freestar Collective deputy.
Stopping at the clinic to do a bit of xeno research, eh? Come.
So they were in here. Who's Major Hole? We have to remember that name. let's get out of here.
If they hadn't rushed me back. Is something amiss?
Yeah, we've got to get Maya Cruz. She ran away. Somebody gave her the slip, but you can only hide for so long, baby.
Separation complete.
I hope the Hopetech ship is as good as it looks. I know it's bigger. I should be able to hold a larger crew.
The most difficult part has been acclimating to what you perceive as the more insignificant customs.
Interesting. Such as?
Let me think. Oh, yes. Here's a particularly strange one. After a person sneezes, someone invariably invokes the phrase, "Bless you, Doc." Oddly strange to administer absolution after witnessing a bodily function.
Oh, sorry, Vasco.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I is satisfied.
Heard your ship, Doc. If you are who I think you are, then you're here to bring me in. I had to warn you. I've had more than enough time to prepare for this. So either you leave now, or I'll be burying what's left of you.
Ah, now I can see why Starfields. That crystalline formation doesn't quite. Oh, please don't tell me you're going to eat that.
This is the first time I've ever had to do something like this. I like this. It's making me think.
It's like an enormous geode. Crystalline formation.
I thought I could thought I could take that as a resource. Don't ask me why.
I'll never understand.
I'm going to need a lot of ammo for these guys. I can sense it now. that was pretty easy. What can we do with this?
Ooh, I
Okay,
hope the
door
data
opened.
on there was worth all of the trouble.
There we go. Why would I sit at a time like this?
Survival training taught me that caves are actually quite a good way to avoid cosmic radiation or inhospitable weather.
I'm actually having to use my reflexes. Okay, Bethesda. Making me work. I see you guys. Let me at him, come on. Ooh. I mean, I guess I don't need to stay on. Okay, yeah. Let me change up my weapons. Look at this robot standing on business. Just standing on the rails like he does not care. My man gave no types of Fs at all. Turret. It's like some type of underground city. It's aiming at me. Another turret. Alright, I'm out of ammo. Hopefully not too much ammo.
Don't leave any of that behind.
Let's go.
Well, what are you waiting for? Finish it. You might not think so now, but it's likely to end up that way. How about I make this real simple for us both? I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace. I've been abused or abandoned by everyone I ever got close to. Gave up on. Wasn't until I came to the 1st Cavalry and met Major Hull. Well, how about a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. If you can crack it, you'll learn something useful. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Okay. Let's go back to Alex Shadid. I'll let her live. She's going to die anyway, right? If she somehow survives, I promise she won't survive the next meeting we have.
What's the old expression? Ah, yes. Hit the jackpot. Where to next?
Okay. So here we are. We'll go back to Aquila City, talk to Shadid once more. Hopefully he can crack the slate. And that just leads us to our next continuation of this Hopetech mission. And hopefully we get some credits from it too. That's not what I meant to do.
Thing you might be interested in.
What did you need?
I know there are more important things going on, but I need to make another delivery. All right. Nice. Clean set.
Straight to Aquila City. Here we go. Feeling good. I've been making money. Higher ranked. I'm getting a better touch. I'm getting better weapons. I've been upgrading my ships. I'm telling you, I'm going to start building outposts soon enough after I get my Hopetech ship. And from there, I'm just going to be a straight menace. I'll be rich, baby.
For you. Something you might be interested in. Hiya.
You're looking for the Rangers.
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal. He's probably right. Hey there, Deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far? That's good to hear. So, what brings you by? Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. I'll see what I can do. If you can get me another one of these, it'll give me more context. In the meantime, you be careful out there, Deputy. From what I've heard.
Okay, another 9,300 credits. So far, what's that? 9,000 plus 9,000 is 18,000. So 18,600 credits. Doing pretty good. I need to keep doing more of these Hopetech missions. Yeah, look at me, almost at 200,000 credits. Let's get back on the mission, continue. Now we need to find Marco.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
Nice jump.
Well, I guess now I know. If you jump before they scan, nothing happens. Or I guess they spawn with you in the other place. Unless this is all a Freestar Collective.
Landing sign locked. Take us in.
Have something for you when you're not needed.
Okay, nothing's happened. I don't have to fight anybody. So far, so good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I almost came in and guns a-blazing. And I'm like, this place looks way too big to be an outpost. Whoa.
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air.
That's not my business, right?
You better watch it.
Oh, you're hot.
Wait a minute. Judging by
What's
the
up?
wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy. We'll find out, won't we? Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting. At least you've got a little backbone. I don't have time
Yeah,
to
I'm not
catch
an
you up,
incel,
so you're
baby.
gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting. She won't be staying long, so I don't have time to brief you. You'll find out everything you need to know when you meet with her. I'm at a critical point in my investigation, and frankly, now let's just get this over. Follow me.
Go ahead, Autumn.
Sorry, friend. I don't do
I took this job so I could...
Oh, I can't believe people who participate in blood sports can possibly be considered celebrities or heroes. Oh, in my mind, they're worse than criminals.
So you're working
Sorry,
with Autumn.
ladies.
Come on, sit.
Who are you? Wait, Autumn has friends?
Like hell. The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why? Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory. If you think this gives you some kind of leverage, you're wrong. Sure, he might slow me down for a while. Because it might get a little awkward if my sister here had to arrest me.
Oh, they're sisters.
Now you're talking. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not gonna tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easy.
She's the owner and manager here. Inherited the place when her husband was killed. May's the key to this whole thing, but I don't know her. Maybe try to get on her good side? My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole... You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot...
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco. Someone who volunteers to run the Red Mile, a deadly stretch of terrain just outside the cantina. The Red Mile is incredibly deep. I just don't want to see you take a risk like that. I hope that's not false bravado, Deputy, because this is life and death we're talking about. If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die, will you?
You're really going to take on the mile, huh?
What can I help you with?
Okay, let's do this. Whatever the mile is, I'm ready for it.
Talk to May, and she'll fill you in. You wouldn't last a minute.
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar. Never heard of it? I won't even ask how that's possible. You're in for a treat, then. The Red Mile is the settled system's most exciting sporting event. Brave contestants from all corners of the galaxy come here to try their luck in a deadly race to the finish. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime... A rather open-ended question. Red Mile was once a notorious haven for the criminal underworld. Thieves. I cleaned the place up when I took over. I made it, if not quite a family destiny. Red Mile still offers a unique, exciting experience, but our clientele has improved. I was fortunate to be born into a wealth. I used those resources to build an extensive network. Suffice it to say, I had to call in more than... And now, at last, Red Mile is truly a must. Because I see the potential for Red Mile to become one of the most unique. Because I want to leave a legacy and be remembered for creating something as unique. Or perhaps it's because there's so many runners who come here to test things. I suppose there's no single reason. Let's just say that I feel it's my calling. Well, it's quite simple, really. Once you register with me, we'll have a little pomp and circumstance before sending you on your way out the big. Then it's a race to the buzzer at the other end of the course. You'll deal with obstacles and deadly creatures alike, while people up here place bets on how to make it back alive, and you'll stand to win riches and the admiration of your fans. Just a little introduction we do to get the fans all worked up. The Red... Most people don't complete the course, so this is a way to give those. You're too precious. Yes, of course they bet on our runner's lives. We're out. Betting is a huge part of the Red Mile's appeal. How better to make the most exciting sport in the... Repeat runners draw bigger bets. You should ask Donovan how much bets on him were worth before he was forced. Of course. And if you're thinking of running, just... That is true. But Mr. Graziani, what is your business with him? Exactly. It's no small favor that you're asking. But yes, it's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile? Oh, I'm afraid this is the only thing. A simple journey through a... Good. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from our patrons who will place... I'm afraid... That's what every runner says.
Mission or not, I can't even imagine why you take part in such an uncivilized...
Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin? Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
People betting over other people's very survival. Absolutely revolting.
Your attention, please. Valued patrons and honored guests.
What's up? It's me, Interstellar Bandit. How are we?
The hour of fate. Yes! A runner has come to test the Red Mile!
It's me.
Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination?
She's talking me up.
You'll agree that we're in for quite a show. The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower you see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
Okay. We're now beginning the Red Mile. I'm ready for whatever. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to my spacesuits. Oh well, screw it.
I hope you know. Well, it's impossible. Please don't tell me you're seriously considering making an attempt.
me switch to a weapon with more ammunition. Okay, let me use aid and increase my movement. We'll use that. Use that. I don't have anything for movement. Okay, there we go. And now I have to return back. Oh, no weapons? No bullet. I thought I had rounds for that. This is unfortunate. Need to get some 7.77 ammo. We're about to do it though. Let's go. Mission accomplished. Coming in now. Yes, sir. And just like that, we've completed the Red Mile. It's actually kind of scary.
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed.
I know, I'm pretty
fact,
awesome.
You seem none the worse for wear.
Oh, and you can drop that whole intimidation.
Indeed you have, and in most impressive fashion. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality.
My unit, there are gonna be consequences.
You mean consequences like how you and
It
your
can get
bloody
rowdy in here
weekend
sometimes,
warriors are
You're back. Are you okay?
Thanks to you, I'm barely able to fulfill my very lucrative contracts.
Really? Either the Red Mile's reputation is exaggerated or you're just that good. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first.
I can only hold my subordinates back for so
No,
long.
it's not
They
that.
finally get tired of your BS.
I had
Get the hell out of my
a bad experience with another deputy that I was training. I'll tell you all about it after this is over. Okay?
It's a good thing.
So you need to stay alive, or you'll never hear the story.
Kicking your ass.
Spare me.
You're right. Let's focus on the job. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
It's a pleasure to have.
Alright, let's talk to Mai once again.
It's not every day you meet someone.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient. He's intelligent, well-connected, and utterly ruthless. He's also a man of taste who appreciates the fight. You'll find out soon enough. Only that someone wanted a meeting. Don't expect to catch him unprepared. He keeps a sizable force of... Good. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile...
Okay. On to Kodos. I didn't get any credits for that. I thought I would've.
All crew accounted for.
Vladimir informed you that I will be making another delivery. All right. Suppose you were due for the contents. Well, you didn't put us into enemy's grasp. That's fine. Do let me know if you get a response. That is highly unlikely.
Oh.
If it happens, I will be sure and
Guess I have to get into a fight. take those credits. One more.
This is the Freestar collection vessel. Please respond. Killing spacers is good for the soul. You're with the Freestar Rangers, right? Any way we can repay you? Done. Can't stay here gabbing all day.
I'll take it. Ship parts you can never get enough of. Let's go. That was like 2,600 credits just from all of that. Those 2 ships.
Setting down, everything in the green.
Now this planet, this is more my speed. Oh, I could hike here for a while.
I do like this. Oh, this looks like the Hopetech ship. I wonder if this is a mission. Is it all over now? I beat this guy and I get the Hopetech ship.
You the runner?
Boss is in the back. Well, one thing's certain. Graziani certainly isn't afraid to flaunt his wealth.
This music is gonna put me to sleep.
My word.
Let me talk to him
Some of these
first.
pieces on display are incredible. They belong in a museum.
I can't believe this is a ship. Looks like a mini outpost.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks. You've heard of the First, I take it. I'm not just a member, I also help to fund the outfit through a network of independent traders. Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a look. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but calculated. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers.
I'm willing to bet this deputy can handle whatever you intend to throw in our path.
And who might you be?
Sarah. Sarah Morgan.
Get him, Sarah.
It's a pleasure to welcome you aboard, Sarah. It's clear you are a woman of refinement as well as beauty.
How about we skip the compliments and move things along?
Your deputy friend here could have a bright future, assuming we all keep our heads. That's right. Major Hull spent 20 years in lockup nursing a grudge against the Freestar Collective. We all did. A lot of good men and women died for nothing because of those cowards you work for. You've chosen your side, and I've chosen mine. To settle accounts, Major Hull served with distinction during the Colony War. But the leaders of the in his eyes, the Rangers are enforcers for a corrupt Council of Governors. As for me, I didn't see any profit in nursing that grudge. I prefer to focus on the future. I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You are on my ship, outnumbered by my guards. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have... However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
Tricky.
I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know. But you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Freestar Collective? Whatever road brought you here, your journey ends today.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Okay, I guess I'll just bring the slate back.
Target down. Let's do this.
It looks like the Hopetech ship, honestly. I thought this was it. That's such a big ship. I want a ship like that. I want to get that rich. Look at my puny ship, then look at that ship. Oh my goodness. I need that. Okay, we're back in Aquila City. All I need to do is give this to Alex Shadid. And yeah, hopefully I get another 9,300 credits. I'll probably wrap it up after this. It's been an hour and a half. I'll pick up from here next time. And I'm just on this to make money. Let me check how much I have right now. Like 200,000 credits. So like I said, hopefully I get another 9,300 credits for this.
Work hard, play hard. That's
I specialize in cryptography. A lot of smugglers use coded
man.
slates, so it comes in handy.
Here you go.
Hey there, Deputy. I hear you. Just gotta keep putting in the work. You'll get there, Deputy. And when you do, if you ask me, I don't think they stand a chance. You're like an Ashta creeping silently through the high grass, waiting for your chance to pounce. So, did you get any more of those encrypted slates? Because, let me... Who, me? Doubt you? Not a chance. I knew you were a natural the moment I laid eyes on you.
Thank you, man. Yes, sir. Another 9,300 credits. Let's go. We've done it. Alright, so we're ending the Hopetech ship series here. We'll pick up from this point next again. We're at the circle table. This is going to be good. Alright, peace out, guys.